The question is, who should you listen to on YouTube, and what makes a good crypto YouTuber? Stay tuned. All right, everybody, let's talk about what makes a good crypto YouTuber. When you're watching videos of other people, they're talking about dApps and different projects going on. You know, who can you trust? There's a lot of people that just shill things and they don't give you the full story. And honestly, they're, you know, when you're talking about people that are talking about investments, they really are giving investment advice. They put the disclaimer that they, you know, are not, this is investment advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But let's be honest, it does have a sway on people. And there's a lot of people that are just trying to sell things to make money with referrals or some kind of sponsorship or something. So what makes somebody a good crypto YouTuber? And I've got 4 points that I want to talk about. So let's dive into this. So the first one is, let me pull it up here. The first one is they give you solid investment advice, and this, you know, scales across stocks, across real estate, across crypto, or any investment. And this one surprised me because this guy, James Pelton, is one of the biggest crypto YouTubers. This guy makes a lot of money, and he brings in, you know, 100K per month doing this. And this one took me for a surprise when he tweeted this out, because it is probably some pretty misleading information. And I don't know if he meant to do this, but you know, he talked about this real estate investment. You know, he said minimums are usually 50 to 100,000 K for this investment. Your money's locked until they sell or refinance, usually about 2.5 years in, and then you end up with 10 or 11.6 APR. Minimums are usually 50 to 100K. He's talking about just this individual instance. There are so many ways you can invest in real estate that don't require that large of capital to get involved. There are ETFs, and there are REITs and things like that you can get into. Crowdfunding platforms for real estate, stuff like that you can get into real estate without having 50K. And then he said it's hard as an investor. You can get into something like this, and on your 50K investment, you can make $450 a month, which is actually fantastic for 50K. Or you can get into crypto, potentially lose all your money, but also potentially make 5K a month. My answer to this is probably, if you have got 50K, maybe do both. You can invest in, you know, this isn't an either or situation. This should be an and thing where you can be in both, because you need to diversify your investments. So this is just, I don't know, this is a crypto YouTuber. He makes a lot of money on referrals and sponsorships. A lot of companies pay him to really push their products. And, you know, I get messages on Twitter and everything all day long about people asking me to push their dApps and their investment platforms. So these guys are making a lot of money, and the more people he can get into crypto and doing this, the more money he's going to make. So this is honestly terrible investment advice. You know, yeah, you might make 5K a month in crypto, but how long is that going to last? Where a real estate investment could be paying you for decades. I wouldn't consider this like passive income in crypto, because, you know, most projects don't last more than, you know, 6 months. If they make it a few years, that's good. But even then, there's so many that fail so quickly. So that's one thing, is, are they giving you solid investment advice? That should be the first question you ask. The second one is, do they delete content? So a good YouTube crypto guy would not delete their content. Now, I'm not like trying to pick on certain YouTubers. I'm just finding examples out there. This one, he has 5 videos because he deletes all of his old content. I feel it's very, very important for people to leave content for just in investment or educational purposes, to see what kind of YouTuber they are, what they've done in the past. I learn a lot from past videos that I've done, and I just leave all my videos up because I don't, there's no reason to take them down. I do remove any links to projects that are no longer active, or if for some reason they did something bad or or failed or whatever, I remove any links to it, but I don't remove the content, the actual videos themselves. So if they're deleting content so you can't see what they've covered in the past, that's a huge red flag. The next one is a good YouTuber does not mislead with unrealistic results. Now, this is a big one. There's a lot of big YouTubers that they don't show you. They show you how much they put in. They'll put in like 50K into something or something huge, but they don't show you where all of that came from. They'll show you, hey, I just made all this money from this investment, but they're not realistic on where that's all coming from. How much is paid from sponsorships, how much of it was made through referrals. Some of these people, they put in very little and they get out a lot through referrals, but they don't show you that. They're just trying to show you, hey, I'm making all this money and you can too. So watch me get all this money out or put a bunch of money in. They're not being realistic on what's actually happening and what's realistic for a normal investor. The fourth and last one is they keep, a good YouTuber will keep comments open and they're willing to accept criticism or new ideas. There's several YouTubers that just shut their comments off. They made bad choices on videos and they don't want to talk to people about them. And it's just something that is a red flag. If they don't have any comments, if you have no way to interact with them, if they just push you to some kind of private group somewhere before you can even approach somebody, that's the big red flag. So those are the 4 things that I came up with. If you got any others that are red flags to you, leave them in the comments below. Go ahead and give this video a like if you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more content like this, and get that bell on, and we'll catch you on the next one.